Have you noticed that our traditional education system tends to focus more on preparing you to be an efficient employee rather than providing you with the necessary tools to achieve true financial independence? Although learning job skills is important, the real path to wealth and financial freedom lies in entrepreneurship. In today's video, we're going to explore why becoming a business owner is crucial for achieving financial success. I encourage you to stay tuned until the end and don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to access more valuable content. It's undeniable that schools are primarily designed to teach us to be competent employees. They provide us with knowledge and skills that allow us to perform well in specific job roles. However, what is often overlooked is that true wealth and financial freedom are not simply attained by being a good employee, but by being a successful entrepreneur. Forget about what you've absorbed in the educational institution. Schools teach us to be competent employees. A competent worker can earn a decent salary, it's true, but to obtain wealth, the situation is different. You need to have unlimited income, and for that, it is crucial to assimilate what is not taught in educational institutions, that is, entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is so important that it requires active measures to understand it, and it is difficult to unlearn what we are taught in school. Because if you strictly follow what you learned in school, focusing on good academic performance, you are likely to end up becoming a functional specialist with a mediocre salary. Almost no one talks about this, but to truly become rich, you need to venture out. So go ahead and comment, money. If you comment on this, I'll know you're paying attention to the video and I'll give your comment a heart. Let's continue. As you climb the corporate ladder and achieve more as an employee, the transition to becoming a business owner becomes more challenging because there is more at stake and you have more to lose. The fear of doing what it takes to venture out is greater. The reason entrepreneurship proves to be a path to true financial wealth is that by mastering business management, you can establish a system capable of exponential growth that surpasses temporal and energetic limitations. Without a doubt, thriving is not an easy task. You need to understand and study new knowledge, sales skills, interpersonal skills, financial knowledge, tax understanding, advertising, and financial emphasis. If you aspire to build wealth and desire financial success beyond a comfortable lifestyle, the only way to achieve it is by becoming the owner of your own businesses. The educational system tends to favor technical skills and an employee mindset. However, to earn substantial income, it is crucial to overlook conventional teachings and adopt a new entrepreneurial mindset. Is it very attractive to be a functional specialist with high income? Yes, it's true, but it can diminish your chances of becoming a business owner because transitioning to a new business involves considerable expenses and costs. It can be a significant challenge for someone with extensive specialized knowledge and much experience in an area. Do you realize the kind of mindset and knowledge you need to be financially free? Do you realize how this system keeps you trapped from your elementary education, without even having an idea of how a rich person operates, making you think that the only way to truly enrich yourself is through illicit activities? To own some successful businesses, it is essential to possess a diverse set of various skills. One must become a generalist instead of remaining a specialist. People need to understand a bit of sales, marketing. They must have interpersonal skills, know how to communicate easily, demonstrate leadership, and possess the ability to analyze various financial data, as well as be creative and present several other competencies. In short, it is important to be widely familiar with various aspects. It is crucial to have knowledge in business management, possess the necessary experience to make critical decisions, and ensure both growth and ongoing success. Initially, entrepreneurship can be frightening. However, ignoring what was learned in school and taking this step is a life-changing move and can lead to real financial gains. It is extremely important to be prepared for the risks associated with entrepreneurship, including financial costs and the need for extensive knowledge. However, by understanding these aspects and being aware and willing to face this challenge, it is possible to turn the dream of enriching yourself into reality. If you intend to change your life from now on, I ask you to pay close attention to what I will say because it requires a lot of understanding and patience, and don't forget to share our content so that more people learn about entrepreneurship and finances. This is very important so that we can continue spreading our knowledge. Now it is crucial to emphasize that you keep in mind that this is not a financial job. With the performance and scalability of entrepreneurship, it is possible to achieve wealth beyond your own limitations. Being an entrepreneur represents the most effective way to accumulate wealth, as it allows scaling the business in ways that an individual employee's work does not allow. The main distinction between entrepreneurship and financial work is that as an entrepreneur, you can expand the business beyond the limitations of individual time, will, and energy. For example, even if you are the best employee in the world, the daily working hours are limited, just like the compensation based on the time invested. However, as an entrepreneur, you can create a system that promotes high growth instead of relying solely on your own time, energy, and will. You can leverage technology and other resources to expand the business. For example, it is feasible to implement a system with employees working for you, allowing you to earn more money with less proportional effort. Process automation allows business scalability without the need for additional effort. In short, as an entrepreneur, it is possible to develop a system that promotes high business growth and, consequently, wealth accumulation. However, as an employee, there is a constant limitation on the available time to work. Do you realize the significant contrast between these commonly ingrained ideas in people's minds? This is because we are often taught in school to think about the job we will have and what career we want to pursue. The mindset cultivated in school tends to be that of a future employee, not someone destined to thrive financially. The history of the school system is interesting and is related to the Industrial Revolution. During that period, England experienced transformations due to technological innovations and the emergence of machines, which generated the need for education adapted to rapid changes in society. Schools sought to teach children essential skills to become productive adults, including handling machines, learning arts, moral values, and adhering to a specific sequence of procedures. Robert Owen and Joseph Lancaster established educational institutions to instruct children, preparing them to work in factories. Occasionally, in 1870, education became compulsory for all children between the ages of 5 and 10. Therefore, we observe that since that period, the educational system has undergone several changes in the curriculum over time to adapt to new demands and constant changes in our society. Now an intriguing statement emerges. The previous educational system was never designed, never conceived to help or assist people in becoming prosperous and rich entrepreneurs. That was not its purpose. Its function was to train employees capable of obeying, possessing discipline, and adhering to a certain standardization to make profits and succeed. As an entrepreneur, it is necessary to acquire a broad range of skills. Do you feel capable and ready to learn and acquire new skills to become an entrepreneur? This will be necessary for this journey because you will take risks, and that is common for an entrepreneur. If you are still in the video to this point, it means that you possess this capability, while many may have dropped out or be tired of the video. Don't forget to leave your like. Being a successful entrepreneur demands much more than just specialized skills and experience in a specific area. It is crucial to understand that the skills used by employees, while useful, are not sufficient to achieve success. As an entrepreneur, you need to develop a completely new set of skills, such as sales aptitude, interpersonal relationship skills, financial competence, tax management, advertising knowledge, and more. All these skills complement the specialized skills and experience gained in previous jobs. An example of this is a speech therapist specialized in treating vocal injuries of singers who, aiming to be a successful entrepreneur, needs to understand the regulations about the profession, what legal requirements are necessary, recruit and train professionals, as well as handle the financial and tax aspects of the business. Achieving success as an entrepreneur is a challenging endeavor that requires dedication, effort, and continuous learning. It is not something that is achieved overnight. It is essential to always be willing to dedicate and sacrifice several hours and efforts to acquire the necessary skills, as well as to possess the right mindset and attitude to thrive as an entrepreneur. There is an imminent risk in leaving a job and starting a business, so make sure you have a solid plan and enough savings. Considering leaving your job and starting your own business can seem like a Herculean task, especially if you have already succeeded as a salaried professional. You have worked hard to reach your current status, so it is natural to have doubts and uncertainties when venturing into something completely new. There is a cost and a risk to weigh, called golden handcuffs, and practice, feeling trapped in a company due to benefits and a relatively high salary. This is something that needs to be learned. These golden handcuffs refer to the feeling of security and financial stability you get from a job, especially if it is a good job. This sense of security is so intense that it can make people refrain from taking risks to pursue their own dreams. When an employee has a well-paying job in a comfortable work environment where everyone recognizes and values their work, it is difficult to leave that security to venture into something new. The higher the salary, the stronger the golden handcuffs, as there is more at stake. Fear, uncertainty, and the prospect of financial instability will make the transition to entrepreneurship difficult. Golden handcuffs can be an ambiguous situation because, on one hand, they provide security and stability, but on the other, they can hinder the realization of your dreams and ambitions. As an entrepreneur, it is a challenging dilemma that can keep many employees trapped in their current jobs, hence the name handcuffs. On the other hand, generous compensation is why staying in the current job offers security and comfort because you know what to expect and enjoy a relatively stable salary. Naturally, if your business does not thrive, it can involve a lot of time and money wasted. However, there is also the potential for success. The satisfaction of pursuing your own dreams can be an incredibly rewarding experience. In the event of success, you can achieve not only financial freedom but also the freedom to do what you love daily. It is a potentially significant calculated risk. If you are excelling professionally, you may have a financial cushion, a reserve of money to facilitate this transition. The key is to carefully plan this change. Do not quit your job hastily without a solid reserve and a protection plan. Make sure to save considerably in this way, having a safety net that can cover all expenses until eventually your business starts generating income. Also, it is crucial to be realistic about the time it will take for your business to be profitable, which can vary from several months to years. Be prepared for this possibility. A great way to do this is to create a budget that is realistic, knowing exactly your finances, expenses, and income. You need to review the amount that goes out, expenses, and what eventually comes in return. Avoid wasting profits. Instead, make sure to acquire even more assets that result in additional gains. Many entrepreneurs make the mistake of starting to spend as soon as the money starts coming in. A common practice is to see young business owners acquiring luxury items, new vehicles, seeking entertainment, taking trips, and incurring various unnecessary expenses. This is a path to disaster. Before establishing a solid business with consistent and predictable profits, it is essential to understand that you are essentially engaging in a kind of monopoly game. It is crucial to acquire assets to the maximum, generating more income and increasing your wealth. If you spend prematurely, you will not be able to acquire the necessary assets, resulting in a lack of resources at the end of the game. Think of assets as a monopoly game, where the idea is to acquire as many properties as possible, generating a steady stream of income. Only after establishing a solid and predictable financial base can you afford to spend on luxuries and comforts. The key to financial success as an entrepreneur is smart investment and careful management of your finances. Once you establish a profitable business, you will be able to enjoy the fruits of your hard work and dedication. By taking the path of entrepreneurship, you are embarking on a challenging but rewarding journey towards true financial freedom and personal success. It is important to be prepared for the challenges you will face along the way and be willing to learn and grow continuously as an entrepreneur. With determination and perseverance, you can achieve your financial goals and create the life you have always desired. So go ahead, take on the challenge of entrepreneurship, and make your dreams of financial independence come true. Remember, the journey may be difficult, but the benefits are worth it. So don't give up, keep going, and never lose sight of your goals. I am sure that, with time and effort, you will achieve the success you desire. And don't forget to leave your like and subscribe for more inspiring content.